Hello there and welcome back. It's Slash's Keep. I don't know what's going on. I'm on the third floor. I just went to reload this character. I think that it didn't count my death. I don't really understand. But I didn't want to like hit continue in case I was wrong. I'm on the third floor. Apparently I reloaded the save. I still have my beaten stick. I've still got everything. I guess it didn't count the death. I don't know if I closed out of the game too quickly or I'm not stepping on that. I don't really know what happened here, but essentially, like, I remember this room. I remember the brain thing. I think it gives me experience. So I guess we're just gonna start with this. Look, I'm not gonna complain. You know what? We'll take one hit just to kind of like balance ourselves out. I'm doing that completely for balance reasons. Okay. Actually, it's been like at least a day since I've played this, so I understand that I'm a bit rusty. It is Thanksgiving. Today is, and I know you're wondering, hey, you're an American. What are you doing on Thanksgiving playing Slash's Keep? No, to be honest, my family has a bit of a COVID, I guess, sensitivity, which understandably, as I think most people should, and so my family has opted to, we're gonna push it off for a little bit, and we'll just kind of regain each other's company around a different holiday. So not really any sweat off my back. I really don't mind too much. I'm over here slaying spiders, living the time of my life, to be honest. Okay, hold on. I wish that I was slaying spiders. I wish that I could even say that. Where's this blue blob at? Because honestly, I'm the most concerned about you. So if you're wondering, but yeah, happy Thanksgiving. I hope that everybody has enjoyed their weekends. I have plans to cook my own minor little Thanksgiving dinner tonight with my terrible cooking skills that I've acquired from being 25 and living on my own for 5 years, 6 years, however long that's been. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I don't know how to cook. If anybody would like to solve that problem for me, please don't kill me, little blue blob. Come on, 43, there it is. The other thing is that just living or having like a week or a few days of my own, I've realized just how absurd. Okay, I remember this floor. I remember you. I don't think I want to mess with that. Which I did that the last time as well. Living on my own for a little bit, or not living on my own per se, not right now, I am, but being on my own for a little bit, I have such a miserable sleep schedule. I am so bad at keeping the 9 to 5 like sleep schedule up and going, because you give me like 3 days, right? A weekend's not so bad, but you give me like 3 days, you give me that one Monday off or that Thursday, whatever it may be, and like everything's gone. This is how I died. I remember this now. I died to one of these gold boys. It wasn't right here, but it was something similar. If I could not do that. You know what? How many bombs do I have? I have 4 bombs. Is it worth it? Yeah, I think it's worth it. How about that? Hey. Ah, the bomb hasn't blown up yet. That's right, I killed that guy with this guy. So because my sleep schedule just completely destroyed itself in the last 3 days, it is 3 o'clock on Thanksgiving and I'm drinking coffee. There are some games that I should not be allowed to. Oh wait, hold on. I know it's there. Come on, give me the potion. Give me the potion. Ah, where's it at? There it is. I'm just mashing the button. I think I got it, actually. All right, yeah, we've acquired the potion. There are some games I should not be allowed to play whenever I'm on my own. And I've discovered a new one. Because previously that list was like exclusively Paradox games. It was City Skylines. It was EU4, it was Crusader Kings, now Crusader Kings 3, but previously it was Crusader Kings 2. It was basically just all of those sorts of games that are like the one more turn kind of games. Civ, I have maybe an ungodly amount of hours in Civ, many of which I should not have because I'm still bad at the game. Could we pull out the wand, please? How about that? How's that for using your resources? All right, that made me feel pretty good, actually, the fact that it worked out exactly as planned. I don't want to step on that, though. So all of those, like, one more turn games, I've basically decided that anytime I am by myself, I always start to get the itch, you know? I'm like, I can play. Oh, where'd you come from? I was like, I can play that, you know? There's nothing wrong with firing up a little bit of Civ, and then it's always a bad idea. I always wreck my sleep schedule. I'm off for like 3 days. I got spiders attacking me. My life is in shambles. Oh, what the heck was that? What spiders do this? What spiders have this sort of ridiculous jump? Like, the spiders are terrifying. Wreck my sleep schedule, just completely disintegrate any sort of like responsibility that I've built up over the last, you know, however many years. It's just one of those things where, like, you know, I'm a full-grown adult, and then you put, you know, a historical figure in front of me and tell me to take over a map, and like all sense of responsibility just out the door, just completely out the door, all of it ruined. Just lost all sort of self-control. And I come by it honest. I've always liked the Civ games. I've always enjoyed, you know, those sorts of like grand strategy games as well. Will you get down here? Look, I'm begging you. Thank you, Mr. Skullman. Hold on, I need to heal. One of those? I have 7 large potions. I should probably pop a few of those. But I'm actually relatively close to leveling up. But so I added another game to that list this week, is I guess what I'm trying to say. That's a long, convoluted way of saying it. Total War Warhammer 2 is getting a DLC, and I was incredibly excited. And I didn't think I was going to bring it to the channel, because there's just a dearth of good games coming out right now. One of which is Slasher's Keep. Such a good set of games. And I actually thought that... you know, I wanted to bring Crusader Kings 3 to the channel a long time ago. Oh, this is where I died. I remember this. I have flashbacks of this because I remember being super careful and it didn't matter anyway. Let's go pop this guy. So basically, hold on. Tink. I need to kick you out of the way and then kill you like immediately. Because you need to get, come on, bring up your, there it is. I need to make sure you die. Hold on. Before I finish talking about this game. Oh, I got it. Okay, that's what I like to see. Gonna heal real fast. You're stuck on a box. That's amazing. Geometry is the ultimate enemy. You never could defeat the cubes. Oh, there it is. X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Come here. There it is. You know what? That was quadratic, and I know that quadratic is not cubes. I don't know the cubic formula. Actually, cubic formula is just to the third power. But you know, I'm distracted. All right. I got a torch on one side of me. I got a goblin on the other, with a falchion. I think it's a falchion. Isn't a falchion where it has like a strong blade on one side and then like a iron spine on the other? I don't know. I read Aragon once. That's basically what I'm going off of here. Anyway, so Total War Warhammer 2 was which they really missed an opportunity by not just calling it Total Warhammer. I'm just gonna be blunt. Seems like kind of a lost opportunity there. But the game is incredibly good, and it's getting another DLC pack. And I'm a sucker. Like, I know that I should know better. I should know better than to be like, just because they release a DLC doesn't mean you have to go revisit a game. But here I am, 3 a.m., trying to take my dwarven army through the underway to go bash some greenskins. Kind of like that, actually. And it's just the way that I play those games. They take, they take forever. They're intentionally meant to take forever. You know, a campaign lasts like 60 hours or something. Most of that time you're just clicking through menus. You know, you're not even doing anything fun. You're like, wow, look at this. I got 2% extra combat speed, you know, on my cavalry. And you're like, that's great. I'm excited about that. I don't know why. I want to see what Blue Blooded does, actually. So I want to, hold on one second. I have too many things. You can just get out of here. So Blue Blooded is a wand's maximum capacity increase. Because it's like mana. I get it. Ice damage, that's not incredibly special for us. So I really don't want this weapon because I think the mace, the battering is much better. I don't really care about Bomber Person, but it's the 46-66 damage that is just absurdly good. I don't think anything else is even close. Maybe this because it's 29-30 or 27-39 fast. Let's check this out actually, because it does have like a sword speed up. So is this faster? Ooh, it is. Can I get 2 of those off in the amount of time I can get 1 of these off? I think so. So I think Knightly Longsword might be the way to go. How many of my other things can be equipped? You are intelligence times 2. I might as well take that, I guess. We've already got the map unveiled, don't need that. Everything else here seems to be pretty mundane. How many charges you got? 11 to 12, that's not worth doing. Improved sack smack? Can I equip you anywhere? No, you're a component. You're a mace head. All right, let's try to build a mace then, because I think there is an armor on this floor. So you're a mace head as well. I'm just gonna toss you. What are you? Beginner's fetish? What? What? What the heck? All right, I'm not gonna address that one. The standard issue shooter, I don't need that. Shot of invulnerability, unremarkable component. Let's put all the components over here. I think you're a component. You are an ornament. Virtually worthless amulet. Although I can, you're tossable? No, you're not tossable actually. I'm a little concerned by how many items I have that I don't want. But I guess that just means that we'll just be making money whenever we go to this shop. Is there a shop on this floor? Doesn't actually look like it. I see the anvil, but I don't see anything else. So I'm gonna grab these. I might regret it. Okay, hold on. There's got to be another place I can put you, right? Can we just turn the sword sideways and then like do one of these? Can we just turn it sideways, please? I think this sword is much better. And honestly, the swing speed, where are you at? Yeah, I think I would like to level that up if possible. You're growing proficiency with swords of all sizes by 2.9%, which isn't a lot, but that might be enough to save you in certain scenarios. No, not the haymaker. I knew it was coming and I had my finger on the F key and I couldn't F him fast enough. There's the F. There's the F. Yeah, so basically that was the end of my anecdote, is that I shouldn't play Total War anymore. And I won't be bringing it to this channel. They're way too long. No one wants to sit through like a 60-hour campaign, or maybe people do, but I have done it in the past. I'm guilty of watching Let's Plays. Well, not that you should be guilty. I mean, if the commentary is good, then, you know, whatever. That you have that right. You enjoy what you want. Oh, that was a really clutch level up. I probably shouldn't have wasted as much of my potions as I did. Some of my favorite Let's Players, like Quill18, is famous for famous for those sorts of grand strategy paradox campaigns. And quite honestly, like, you know, there's some times where I like to kick back and watch one of those, but it's very, very hard for a new channel to keep viewership on something like that. So I probably won't be bringing it to the channel. What are you? Oh, I've already got the key. All right, well, that's convenient. Let's see where we should go. So M makes the map go down, which I don't really want. Even though I'm not a big fan of maps, just in general, of the mini maps, I kind of need this one because it's very difficult to like route yourself. Smack you into that, please. Tink, smack. There it is. All right, I think it's time to go to the forge or the armory, whatever you want to call it. Are you an enemy or are you just a... I don't think I can actually do anything about you, huh? Oh, okay. How much did that hurt me? Oh, it's left, right, left, right. Understood, understood. We're just gonna back up. Okay. Item chute is there, which is actually incredibly frustrating because I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to throw into the item chute. Can I maybe hang out right here? Are you gonna hit me? You're not gonna hit me, perfect. All right, I would like to throw down the mace, to be honest. I wanna keep this mace going. So put that bad boy in there. And then what else? I wouldn't mind some of these crafting ingredients. I kind of just want to see what they do in the next section. Like whenever we get to the, oh, that's not an anvil. That's just the item chute. Okay, so there's still no crafting available to us. Dang it. I want to craft. I've got that crafting feeling. Then I think maybe we toss some of these other swords, these other things. Hold on, excuse me, thank you. I'll throw you down there. Oh, I'm fine in this corner. The longsword I can sell. The wand I'm gonna keep with me. Sometimes those actually come in handy unexpectedly. And then it requires 5 strength, 5 intelligence. It gives range speed up. I think I'd rather have the life steal, so I don't really need that. I don't really need the range crit. Both of these are sell items, I think. One of them is just going to be an item that I can give to an altar. And then I think everything else is probably fine. So, all right, time to go. I would like to level up, though, actually. I forget that I have the level up. And mostly I'm, like, excited about the level up for the health, but not for everything else. Like, I kind of forget that it does extra, or it does us better to do level ups with the skills almost immediately. 14, 10, 9. My damage, actually, I think my damage actually went down. But I think that's because it isn't a DPS number. It's just damage per hit, and then the speed, like, is some sort of multiplier on that because I can click so many times. 5% chance to crit, which is higher than the sword was, I believe, or higher than the mace was, I believe. Type sharp, that doesn't really change anything noticeable. Probably buffs one of those numbers. And then none of those are incredibly special. Okay. Is there a range unit that's not arcane? Oh, lightning. Okay, understood. I thought maybe there'd be like a crossbow or something. That'd be kind of interesting, because then you'd basically be playing this like Gunfire Reborn. I will buff strength, I think. For the most part, melee damage and max HP is really just pushing us through this. Maybe dex a little bit to make the armor better, because we have some good armor this round. Good is an overstatement. We have some armor this round. Could definitely use better gloves. Could definitely use better, like, everything. None of these have any secondary effects. And then honestly, intelligence, I know it's holding me back, but I don't really need it. Or at least not in the build that I have for right now. Maybe there is an intelligence build, but I don't need it at this point in time. Do I need to go into this death room? Okay, we knew that was coming. Knew that was coming. Put my face right into the baseball. You know what? What are they selling? Death? I don't think so. We're gonna just kind of go way around. Sometimes you gotta say no. Where is my exit? Are you my exit? No, you're another room. I can take this one. I can take this room. Oh, you're dead anyway. Okay. Door is that way, which means I need to go this way, and then up and around. Okay, easy enough. This is the furthest we've gotten. Although I do feel a little bit like I was cheated in the last run because I died so easily to the spiky loot boy. So I'm not terribly sad about the fact that it didn't count for whatever reason. After an arduous journey across the Olean Gulf, your ship was greeted by a royal welcoming party in the capital's harbor. 20 men of the king's guard stood in file, helmed by the king's sons. Bendrick, his name's Bendrick, the younger of the two, spoke first. "Welcome," he said. "I take it you have come to discuss the terms of your..." "In the name of King Rickhelm, we welcome you to Ull," his brother proclaimed, interrupting him. "Chambers in the keep have been prepared. Please allow us to escort you." All right, well, Dungeon Floor 4. It's good to see. Oh, it's good. Oh no, is this a boss? This might actually be a boss fight. Okay, all right, I'm with it. I wondered where the tough stuff was. Oh, and there's blue items for the first time. Okay, we have definitely reached a point of progression. Blood-soaked cleaver is absurdly better than what I have. I have no money though. It might be good. It might be a good idea to literally sell everything to get like the best possible gear. So, because if I don't go any further, like, does it matter that I don't have my money with me? Cool looking taser of gluttony. Mystic pointer of rage. It's a quick striker. Quick striker actually seems incredibly interesting. I don't know what it is yet, but it's a short sword. Oh, because it's speed very fast. We can flame walk as well. What is going on? This game is so much deeper than I expected. Real man's cutting part of the raging boar. But it's a component, which means I can't use it. So components I'm not worried about. I'm not going to concern myself with the components since we still can't craft. Doesn't look like there's any sort of crafting area. I'm not crazy, right? Crafting isn't like a thing that I can just do. Is there a do I have show hints turned on? Hit back. No. Is crafting like a thing? Can I just drag onto you? Can I like do any sort of crafting? I don't know. Okay. Oh, you can right click to equip things as well. Interesting. Yeah, I still don't know how to craft. Maybe if anyone knows how to craft, tell me. I assume that I have to find like a craftsman or a forge or a smithy. Ardent Pants of the Abyss. You are leg armor. You give me icy swings, gourmet, arachnophile, and assault wands expert, but you cost a ton of money. I probably won't have enough. Probably won't have enough money to buy a lot of these things. This is worth selling. This is worth selling. Oh, come on. This is worth selling. This is worth selling. Honestly, components are... I'm not concerned. Not concerned with any of you. Even though I really, really wanted that one. Can I sell you? I still can't sell this thing. I think I might send it down, actually. I think I might send it down. I'm even gonna send down the fetish. Let me just hold on. Let me just toss you down. We'll deal with you next turn. Right now I want to beat whatever this boss thing is, and I'm really, really concerned because most of the time kills have been coming from sack kills. So boss scares me quite a bit. Glow in the dark hard hat of upheaval. Okay. Firing blows, gourmet, and thorns. You give me a range knockback, melee crit, range speed, range crit. Armor 28 is kind of insane, right? Hold on, let me check. Yeah, 6. I have 42 armor right now in general. So the cheapest armor I can possibly get is good. You're 14 for 128, which means I could afford you in something else. You are 40, but I don't have enough intelligence. You are 55, but I don't have enough money for you. Is there anything I can sell? No, hold on. Tab. Like this wand might be good to sell. I kind of want the ring because it's melee lifesteal. The breeches are fine. I'm kind of wondering like what can I do? Because if I can get one piece of armor that's stronger than everything I have, that basically is just gonna raise our like combat level, then that seems to be a good idea. So this sells for 30, 19, 25, 27. So I maybe can scrounge like 100 gold out of all of these things. So 230, this would be really good. Or that's not worth it. Or the pants. Bomber person or riposte. Riposte I already have. So this helmet would be a upgrade of 15 for 180, 160. Pardon me while I do math. Even though I don't particularly like this. There's probably something to come out here. There's like definitely a better option. I think Fiery Blows, that 8.8% for 17 to 35 damage, I think that's really good. That seems like something that would be incredibly good. And do I have a 9 intelligence? I do. So I can actually equip that. So I think we buy this. We sell this hat. Now let me see where I'm at. Let me see where I'm at with like spells and whatnot. Put on my brand new pants. Not brand new pants. Put on my brand new hat. The Wand of Monstrosity. Wands might be really good for this fight. So maybe... Oh, my sword's on fire. My sword's on fire. That's amazing. I love this game. It is so much cooler than I thought it would be. Do I spend the rest of the money on health potions? I don't have any money to spend on health potions. Thank you, Mr. Ratman. I'm gonna put on my necklace. Is there any of this I should sell? Maybe the armor. Like the chestplate armor isn't that good. Neither are the hands, really. Like, yeah, the amount of armor that I'm gaining for this, I think it'd be better just to have extra health potions. So if I could sell you for 30 and you for 19, I could buy one. It's 60 gold. No, 50 gold. I could buy one health potion. I'm considering it. Sword speed also seems good, actually, but I can't afford you. I wish... Can I... Hold on. Sir, hold on. Humor me for 1 second. Where's the save point? I'm sorry. Ah, you can't do it. I thought maybe he could be the raid boss. Any roguelike, it's worth a try. He saw me going over that save point. He knew what I was about to do. He knew how this works. This sells for 4, this sells for 15, this sells for 15. 5, 20. Honestly, I'm gonna exchange Oh, the whole stack sold for 20. Whoops. All right, well. Whoopsie. 57. Can I scrounge another couple dollars out of this? I think I can. I didn't mean to sell those. I right-clicked thinking I could split the pile. That's okay. We got 1 health potion. And I can get 50 out of these, so it'll be 52. I could sell this, it'll be 54. I honestly kind of want to use this right now. And then I could sell this. How about this? You cannot sell that item, or you can. It says you can sell this item. All right, well, we're just going to have to be on our merry way then. Give me my clothes back. I'm ready for combat. Look at this man. There's never been a better dressed warrior in all of whatever land, Oob, or whatever this land is called. Oh, I'm so dead. I need to put this on my bar, I think. Swap these two, actually. I don't want to put the map on the bar. You know what? I still have those. Yeah, you can't use those. That's what I thought. All right. Suit up. I don't know what's gonna await me on the other side. I really don't. Maybe worth a save. Oh, the arena. If it's a spider, I swear. Ah, it's a spider. No, 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 no. Oh, God, no. I don't want it. Take it back. Take it back. How do I kill you? I can't block your attack. I'm dead. I use the invincibility potion. I'm so dead. There's no way. Look at that health up at the top. How are you supposed to kill this thing? Oh, maybe that's it? Hit it in the butt? Is it pooping at me? What's going on? Oh, there's eggs. This is disgusting. Heal while you can. Heal while you can. Oh, no, they turned into baby spiders. Of course they do. Because this game hates me. All right, come on. Come on. Lifesteal off these guys. Ah, that was insane. There's no way you can kill that. Do you see the health bar on that thing? Oh, okay. Well, this is a futile effort now that I know that everything I've got builds up to that moment. I lost 0 money, 3 strength, 2 dex, 1 int, 1 level, and all non-permanent skills. Any items you didn't toss in the chute are gone. All right. I forgot that I've tossed all this stuff down here, so I actually have like 3 pieces of armor already. Let me just start equipping things. Armor, armor, armor. They are all the same worthless jacket. You versus you. Versus you. Yeah, they're all exactly the same. Hands, loincloth, my trusty battle loincloth. What do you give me? Strength, melee knockback, 25. I think honestly this thing's the best, even considering my low taste for swords. I think swords are fine. Inert cleaver, you're just bad. Honestly, cleaver, you can stay. I don't even want you. Cursed rapier of desire, 25, 36 fast. Gives me cryomancer and blue-blooded. Maybe this is a run for a wand. Maybe we try to find a good wand on this one. Honestly, yeah, I think maybe a good wand will do well. I wish it would reset my bar though, because I have none of those items, so I don't really want them to be like priority. All right, come on. I think I need to get. I'm not sure how you like get stronger overall. Is it strength? You know, is it leveling? Like, do you really just have to grind on all these floors until you can finally kill the main boss? I mean, that spider is insane. What the heck are we doing here, bud? I don't like the 3 hits. Okay, nice. I can do 3 hits, honestly, before they can even hit me once. So we should be able to blast through this first floor pretty quickly. I'm trying to eat the maggots. There it is. Anything going on in here? There's not much room for improvement over here. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright, missed the shot, and then... What are you doing? I appreciate you providing me cover, but I don't particularly want it. I'm gonna take that to the face. There it is. Ho, gonna have to be quicker than that. Smack? I need to wrap that smack button to my, need to wrap that to my mouse or something, or change the key binding for it. Apple, thank you. Honestly, I didn't even get to use the spikes. It's kind of unfortunate. Always money in the pots. Bonk. Oh, I lost his wand. That's unfortunate. I just knocked that barrel off. I saw that. That was kind of fun. Didn't blow up by the time I got to the bottom though. What is games' obsession with barrels? Like exploding barrels. Why is that such a common thing in video games? That's such a video game trope. Like, when have you ever seen an exploding barrel? Even if you work in like construction or something, when have you ever seen an exploding barrel? You know, I mean, maybe like you have seen a barrel that would explode if you know, lit it on fire, or like, I don't know, held a compressed, like it's a compressed thing, and if you held some sort of like puncture to it that also sparked, you know, it's full of gas. But like that's not full of, you know, some sort of flammable gas. That thing's full of like mead. You know, like it's, why is everything flammable? Why is that such a video game trope? And I think even more, it probably came from a lot of those like old school on rails arcade shooters, where you're basically just following like a set path, the on rails thing, and you have to shoot bad guys as they run across the screen. And then like whenever you would see a pile of them, who's gonna fit in that cage? Whenever you'd see piles of enemies, you'd have to shoot the like exploding barrel and get a whole bunch of points for it, get a super high score for it. It's probably like derivative of that, or not derivative, but like came from that originally, and then it just kind of became like a video game trope. Because I'm trying to think, like, Donkey Kong had barrels, but that was when, like, I'm thinking Donkey Kong for the SNES. Shiny Brigandine Blood, you're better than what I got, I'm sure. Yeah, Donkey Kong for the SNES had barrels, but like, surely that wasn't the first instance of exploding barrels, right? I'm thinking like even arcade games, maybe. Like what were the name? Time Chrono Shooter? I don't know. Look, I'm not an expert on these sorts of things, but this floor is just very confusing. But what else, like really old arcade games? Like even Invaders and like all of those sorts of games, like games for the Atari and stuff, did they have explosion barrels? Nothing that I can think of, but I mean, I'm also not the expert on that sort of game type. I feel like I've been in this floor before. I'm also not the expert on old games like that, but like, I feel like that's such a trope that came from video games, because it's not in movies either, you know? Usually the movie trope with explosions is like cars. Like cars just spontaneously explode. I mean, if you shoot up a car a lot, like, it's not gonna explode. It's just gonna leak gas a little bit. Like, or maybe, you know, maybe there will be some sort of fire that starts, but like cars don't explode, or not to the same, you know, craziness that like they do in Rambo, or like any of those sorts of movies. But that's, you know, that's always been a trope though. I feel like that's been around forever. Oh, nice, look at a little button. But like the video game exploding barrel thing, I don't know. I might have to do some digging on that one. I'd be incredibly interested to see like the history of when that became a thing. Please don't. Thank you. This sword's relatively good. It's good for the first level at least. So now we kind of have, how much damage did you do? 25 to 36 fast? No. Yeah, fast. So now we kind of have like an idea of what it means to be good in the first few levels. Kill this real fast. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm also not taking hardly any damage, and I'm guessing that's because of my armor stat. So it's very easy to see how you can get better at this game, is what I guess I'm trying to say, or how you can like start to slowly take less and less damage per run. I hate these guys. This is the worst boss. You know what? I'm just gonna tank you. Just tank it. It's worth it. Just come here. I don't even care. There it is. How about that? You got some new pantaloons, some new gloves. That's gonna be really nice. 2 armor. Surely these are better. Honestly, toss all my junk. I forgot that the junk tossing is also gonna take over my loot. All of you things are bad? Why are you so bad? There's gonna be a point where everything he hands me is just like drastically worse than what I've basically given myself through the loot chute. I didn't actually ever hit that door. Maybe I should go get the door. So it's this way, and then take a left. What other video game tropey kind of things are there? I might as well take that potion. Video game tropey kind of things. I feel like barrels just in general is one. It's a pretty good one. There's tons of video game tropes, obviously, but like this game has mostly the explodey barrels. I guess like the thing that I've already drawn attention to a couple of times in other games. Oh, this is a pure loot room. I've never seen this room. That's cool. It's always good to see new like configurations of rooms instead of having the same ones. Free amulet, that's gonna be nice. What do you got? Melee lifesteal or strength +1? Honestly, give me the melee lifesteal. The idea of like enemies that are supposed to be scary, but they're really just like bugs, or they're really just like I talk about this all the time, but like going into the sewers and then you find rats and you're like, ah, my mortal enemy, the rat. And it's like, no, you went to their house. That's like a tropey thing that I think this game does with spiders a little bit. Zombies and gremlins out of nowhere, but that's just a fantasy trope. That's not really like a, I don't know, that's not really like a video game exclusive thing. It's just fantasy world building and using creations and creatures and like pre-established characters and whatnot. U-wands are exactly the same as what I already have. Depleted hands are pretty bad. Jacket's pretty bad. Oh, gotta put on my pants. New pants are exactly the same. But you know what? They cover more of the knees. And then I'll take this blood soak thing because I can sacrifice it. Alright, cool. Should be good. Blow the barrel for good measure. Cool, guys. Don't look at explosions. Although it did. Look at the explosion. Gotta watch out for the spikes. So I don't know how long run should be either. I've still yet to kind of get my get a handle on that. Because I would like to do one run per episode, but who knows? And especially because we're like in the middle of a run right now. So things might be a little bit different with the timing of this. I'm probably just gonna make this one a long one. I don't see any reason to cut it in half, at least until maybe it gets a little more challenging. Making it back to the spider would be ideal. That'd be awesome if I could rematch him in one sitting. And I'm like, it's very like Dormammu, I've come to bargain kind of thing. But come on. Thank you. But like, you know, it's how I feel about roguelikes in general. It's like you kill them, you come back, you're the same strength. You're like, you know what? Why did I think that was gonna work? And then you go work out in the mines a little bit. You go kill a few more dungeons, and now you're back. Maybe that's kind of a video game trope that this one falls into too. But that's really just a genre thing. Is like the grinding. Oh, breaking pots. That's totally a video game trope. Especially like Zelda, I think, popularized that, and I can probably pretty accurately say that old school Zelda was one of the first games that did that. Because I remember I played old school Zelda way late. Like I didn't play it on the SNES because I didn't have cool games for the SNES, as I talked about in other games. But I didn't have cool games for the SNES, so I was always playing like just some really weird stuff. But I remember playing Zelda in college, the original Legend of Zelda. I think I played it on my phone, which is kind of insulting to think about, but I played on my phone with a ROM, and it's the kind of game that like whenever you look back at it and you play it for the first time as are you any good? You're a little bit better. Whenever you go back and you play it, you're like, oh, that's where that comes from. You know, like you can kind of like start to trace back the lineage of different video game things. Come on, man. Are we really gonna be this way? Just get near the spikes. You know what's happening. You know what's happening. Don't go out swinging. Just accept your fate. Accept it. I'm gonna kill this guy with a barrel. Just stay there. Stay there. Boom. I'm glad it doesn't kill any of my loot though. That is nice. Do I really have? Can you just auto equip it for me? Just. Do I really have to do this? Give me that pauldrons. Put it on my shoulders. Now give me my mace back. What do you got? Unremarkable nugget. There's a joke there, I don't know. Real man's grip. You're not a real man until you get a dirty grip like that one. Dull jag. The names for these are fantastic. I think I've probably got everything I need. And honestly, worrying about like the little inconsequential loot that I'm just gonna toss next time, that really just slows me down. Like I need to get moving. I wanna beat this spider. Now that I have an end goal, or not end goal, but I have another goal. You know what? We can use this. Give me the map. Turns an item into money? That's not what I thought you did at all. Can I just do that? Like, how do you work? Hold on. Here's what I'm concerned about. I don't want to, like, turn something into money. Oh, okay. So grab this. Right click, click on that. I turned it into 70 gold. Very nice. All right, that's actually sweet. I've unequipped my sword. Still don't have it. There it is. Yeah. Smack, smack, smack. Smack, smack, smack. These guys are much tougher on the second floor. Everything scales like a drastic amount. Yeah. Come here. What's that? Oh, look behind you. Oh, I'll get you out of there. You know what? Come join your friend. Yeah. Tink. All right. I'm really tired of their falchions as well. I feel like I have enough of them. I've sold enough of them. Oh, come on. I hate whenever you walk into the ranged room. There's one on the right of me as well. The ranged room. Oh, they cooked themselves. I didn't even know that was possible. That's fantastic. Didn't even know that was an item. Hold on. Eat the cooked tarantula. It's literally worth a few health. Just keep going. Just keep going. Hold on. I had the high ground, Anakin. Grab one of those. Doing a lot better on this run. I think just experience in general, but also the good items. Like being able to send down items to yourself is such a cool rogue mechanic. I love when games do that. And honestly, there aren't that many popular games that do that. I'm trying to think of like the roguelikes that let you set aside, you know, like a card. I'm thinking Slay the Spire lets you do that. There's an event, but it's not even consistent. Oh, there's enemies in here. It's not even consistent. It's really just like a thing you can do every now and then. How about this? Oh, I don't have a wand on me. Yeah, I do. Face my star power. Tink, tink. And that's all I need. That's literally it. Oh, you. What? Hello, sir. Can I free you? I can't free you, but you know what? Can I eat this thing? Oh, I can eat it. Oh god, no, I shouldn't have done that. We're gonna raise intelligence and dex. I think there's no reason not to. Would Cryomancer be worth it? Ice damage has more moves. I don't really get ice damage that much though. Would Blue-Blooded be good? Wand's maximum capacity? 10% is only 1 point. Maybe I just keep perma-learning this, or I can hold on to this one until I have a good secondary effect. Bomber person. Yeah, nothing else here really gets me going. So I'm just gonna sit this one out, I think, and then we'll just pull the chain down. What is that on the map? The little coin thing? Is that a trader, or is that something else? Am I looking at something else? There it is. Dun, 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 dun. I think honestly having better riposte would be nice as well, because I feel like I'm always blocking attacks and then attacking. So being able to have more of that. Oh, nope. I don't know if blocking those does anything or not, but I'm gonna take it anyway, or I'm gonna do it anyway, just because I feel like it's good hygiene, or a good habit to get into. All right, you are a frustrating little enemy that I think does a lot of damage. There's a lot of screamers in here. That's what I'm gonna call them. Come on. Think. No. I'm so trapped. I'm so dead. I don't even care. I dropped my nugget. I dropped the nugget. All right. Do we have any wands? We do. These wands are good for these guys because they're 2 shots. Where you at? Come here, my friend. It's so fun. Ordinary pants, which are better than what I have. This gem is also pretty solid. Okay, I wish I had my sword up for that. Huh? The wand was actually better than the sword in that scenario. So I'll put another wand up there. I think these guys can probably go. I don't really need them. Grab the money. How about the nugget? The charred lump. You're a ridiculously damaging mace head, but I haven't figured out how to craft yet. So we'll hold on to it, but like, it's not really that necessary. It's not really that vital. Okay. So Dragonite, my love for Dragonite. I do have him. He's gonna make something have very fiery blows, which is awesome. You are also fiery blows. So I think all the crafting components seem like they're worth keeping. I will really just figure out what to do with them later, I guess. Put all the potions up here. Ordinary pants are better than my pants. We'll just toss those. We'll just toss those. It's not really worth keeping all this junk, I don't think. You and you can be sacrificed. You're a good component. You are a consumable that does something. Wand charge by a small amount. Honestly, it might be a good idea just to take those. 6. How about one of you? You're now at 11. That's good enough for me. And then we'll just burn a few of those. How about this? Tink. Tink. Ah, he screamed for a very brief amount of time. Tink. Nice. That felt pretty good. Ah, there he is. There's my friend. Ah, I just dumped all my stuff. I don't want it anymore. I don't want to do this dance, or...
All your potions.
Yeah, potion master, come here.
Be safe, stranger.
Yeah, you be safe as well.
Need a weapon.
I do need a weapon, thank you. All right, so all of these sell, but for very little, so I think they're worth keeping, at least in the short run. This is a crossguard protector. Doesn't look like it does anything though. Shot of invulnerability, journeyman's necklace. What can I buy from you? Chest armor will give me bloodlust, which might be a good one to equip. There's also a couple of shoulder guards here. Traveler shoulders, weather shoulders, wily shoulder pads. Those wily shoulder pads. Fiery blows and melee lifesteal. That seems really good.
Be safe,
Especially because I don't think I have anything. Yeah, I don't have anything good. So let's chat. I'm gonna sell you those. Honestly, for as cheap as everything here is, I think this is worth it. Chest armor. I think I have good chest armor, don't I? Melee lifesteal, yeah.
I got all your potions.
This is way better though. Yeah, all right, here's what we're doing. I gotta switch between the two. Big pet peeve in games, let me just do all of the inventory and purchasing management on one screen. Like, Divinity Original Sin was terrible for this, and I love that game to death, but the UI sometimes is just so maddening, where you're like, I just want to do all of this at one time. I don't need 50 different menus. Like, we're already this far. I'm finally gonna sell the mace, by the way. There's an item chute. I might just send it back down. I'm just gonna keep this mace going. I'm just gonna keep it. I think I'm good. This is a pretty solid level. I already have, I'm already maxed out on money. I'm basically maxed out on everything. All right, this is a good run. We're doing pretty good stuff so far. Might as well go find the item chute. I think it's down this way. Oh, loot ball. Loot ball. Oh, my friend, you are gonna go great in the shopkeeper's store. Gonna sell all my goods, basically. All my goods. Oh, those armor is literally better than what I already have. Yeah, but max HP plus 3 is fine. You are better than what I have as well. Wow, that loot gremlin was actually really nice. Amulet really doesn't make a difference, but I'd rather have you, and then I can sacrifice you if I need to. This virtually worthless finger ring, as opposed to a toe ring, I guess. I don't know. Strength plus 1. I'd rather have the strength. Yeah, we'll spin you out. Bland witch finger wand. Damage 14 to 20. I mean, you are much better. I might as well keep you. And then we'll just sell this shaft because it doesn't do anything. Takes up a lot of inventory space. Okay. All right, good to go. You know what? Not quite. Take my hand protector. Should be good. Right? Journeyman's necklace, strength plus 1.
Hello.
Yeah, I know. All right. I'm indecisive. I'm sorry. Should be okay to go to the item chute now, dump off some stuff, toss this bad boy in there. That's it, honestly. You know what? Maybe throw my lump. Nah, they're fine. Just keep them. This way? Are you enemies? You are enemies. Are you friend or foe? Tink. Move, please. Are there spikes? There are not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna eat these hits. Oh, that's the hit I don't want to eat. Don't eat the wand hit. The wand hit is actually gonna be damaging. I'm so close to leveling up that I probably shouldn't have taken that potion. Oh, I did too slow. I was too greedy. I took one hit too many on that one. That's okay. I think the level up is gonna be the next source of health that I need. I'm like, this is a really good run. But I guess it's probably because I started with good weapons. Oh, I took damage from that. Why did I allow myself to take damage? Nice. I've gotten the rhythm down with this sword as well, which is nice. It does feel good to like, to time the blocks well, I guess. So many health potions though. So many health potions. I can only imagine this is going to end in disaster. Come on. Just don't fall off of something and then I'll be okay. That's what I'm most concerned about, is some sort of dumb, like getting trapped, forgetting that I have health potions, and falling apart kind of thing. What I get from that one? Shadow filter, consumable dex 2, might as well take it. I probably should be using those to send down the item chute, and then maybe they can be like kind of a starting point for the next battle. No, I did too slow. I'm so slow with that. That's easy, and then that's easy. Cool. I've also taken long enough that the music ends. That's how I know that I'm spending too much time on a floor. Yeah? 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. The YouTube algorithm, whenever it looks through all of like the words that you say in a video, and then it tries to like put a label on it. It's like, what is this video about? Because I think it definitely does that. It definitely takes a guess. Where are you at? Oh, you're all the way down here, huh? I think it definitely tries to take a guess based on the things you say. Because I know that the like YouTube aggregates all the words and then it counts them. Like that's actually a thing that happens. And then it also creates subtitles, obviously. So there's no way they're not reading the subtitles that they create, right? Because I feel like there's an alternative purpose there. So I had the thought process. I'm like, I bet for this series, it just thinks that I'm counting. It's because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just thinks that it's like, learn counting with me. If we could get out of this, I don't want to die to that while I'm saving. We should level up. Item chute, good to see. Should level up in the next room. Boom. Oh, I got the geometry glitch. Whoa, where am I taking damage from? Where am I taking damage from? Oh, I thought I was taking damage like crazy. Well, I say that, and then there it is. There's the level up. Volatile goop. Don't forget about the goop. Lots of goop in this channel. Carrion playthrough. I saw people basically praising Carrion for being their game of the year. That was incredibly surprising to me. I did not expect that to be like even close to top, I don't know, 5 on game of the year. Like I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong. There were times where it frustrated me quite a bit. Can I eat this spider? Does it actually count as health? It's negative 0.4 actually. Oh no, it's negative quite a bit. Interesting. Yeah, no, I feel like people praising Carrion, I don't know. I don't disagree with it being innovative and creative and whatnot, but I should perma learn this, right? I should perma learn. Oh, what does Bloodlust do? Kill streaks now increase your melee and range damage by 4 per kill. That does seem good, but I think fire damage is going to be more consistent, and I'm looking for like consistent growth. Or perma learning riposte, actually. Parrying an attack below increases next damage by 19. Yeah, the 7% chance is low enough that I think this is guaranteed. So we'll take that. But the Carrion, it's incredibly innovative. I'm not gonna doubt that at all. Incredibly interesting, incredibly innovative. See, now it makes sense for the barrels to explode. I'm hitting it with a flaming sword. But there were things about that game that to me make it like a really good indie game, but nowhere near game of the year criteria. That to me seems a bit surprising, I guess, that it was on that list. Maybe like good game direction. Oh, that's a big hit. Those things do 15 damage. Maybe like best of the game direction or something. I know sometimes indie games get judged on kind of a different scale. I am so dead on this floor. I need to not be chatting about indie games while I'm trying to... You know what? it's a wand kind of moment. Be the wand. Aim with your heart, not your eyes. There it is, right between the mandibles there. Take a potion, pop that, grab that. Bunk. Anyway, yeah, indie games get judged on like a different criteria, but I think that means that there's still fair game for Game of the Year consideration. And to me, Carrion wasn't enough. I feel like it was a good concept, but the story was a little light, and purposefully so. I mean, sometimes with indie games you got to know your scope, and with that one, I think the scope was, you know, correct for the game that they were trying to pull off. Right? They were trying to show the mechanic, have a neat, fun experience that you can kind of condense into like 10 hours, 6 to 10 hours, I think. Maybe if you played the full 100% or something like that, it took a little bit longer, but that of which I definitely did not do. But it wasn't, the Game of the Year seems a bit extravagant, which it might have just been, you know, it was in the contention for it, right? Like, it's on the Game of the Year list that you put out on Twitter, but you know that it's like number 5 on that list, right? You don't say that it's ranked number 5 on that list, but yeah, it's number 5. Is this the magic? Am I honestly looking at the circuit breaker right now? Is that what this is? Hold on. Is that? It's got a circuit breaker. That's actually hilarious. I don't think there's anything up there worth worrying about. Let's scoot through here, huh? Oh no, not another one of these. I hate the screamers. The screamers are the worst. I need to try to lure a few of them down. Do I even have a wand anymore? I guess I kind of do. 2 of 10. Let's do this. Yeah, now we have a little bit more, a few more shots. Pink. Okay, X please. I wish that I were better at this game. I would have just killed him, but you know, that's fine. Smack. All right, I want to kill this guy and also try to potions. Oh, I forgot for the brief second. I just tanked my way through that. I don't know what makes these guys come towards me either, so I'm trying to like lure them in, but also not. Potion? Come here. Fight me, you cowards! There it is. No, I got you. You're in my sights. Bravo 6 taking the target. No, come on. He's just standing there. Pop. There's nothing more satisfying than the little sound that it makes. Like, a wand build would be so incredibly fun. I just don't know how to pull it off, because you have to like really have a bunch of wand upgrades. You probably would need blue-blooded as well to be able to get enough mana for the whole thing. Because I think otherwise you're just gonna have mana problems, or you're just gonna like run out of ammunition like immediately, right? You know what? Come here. Use this. Use the campfire. Everybody gather around the campfire. Smack. Oh, come on. Gather around the campfire. Go to the campfire. You know what? I'll corner you. That works as well. Smack. Ah, I need to level up. I leveled up a long time ago, and I haven't used it. 1, 2, 3, confirm. Good. We're smarter. Or we're not smarter, but that's okay. We're stronger. I hate everything that you choose to be. Why are you over there? This is brutal. I don't want to be anywhere near this. What if I like choose to disengage? Make you come over here. There it is. Come hang out with me. I think I just kickflip 360'd over that. All right, smack. Get you out of the combat range of that thing. There it is. Very nice. Finally the key. Turned this thing off with a circuit breaker. There it is. I think I said like kickflip 360, but basically what I was trying to say is that whenever this thing, whenever it broke open, I think I jumped over a projectile, which is pretty sweet, pretty radical, if I do say so myself. Please don't haymaker me. I'm very tired of your haymakers. No. Yes. The spiders are, this is brutal. I feel like I've gotten weaker. I maybe need to look into a better sword. 2536 does not seem to be cutting it anymore. Because I'm burning a lot of health by being in scenarios where... Oh, no. Light it and then get back. Why are you all healing like crazy? Oh, the shaman man, huh? You know what? You can take your time. Take your time. I'm doing other things. Oh, he can shoot too? You kidding me? I'm just trying... Look, I'm just trying to loot. Come here. Come on. There it is. I'm just trying to loot, my friend. That's all I want. Nope. There it is. And where are you at? There it is. I'm not looting. You're gonna miss? Hehe, how's that? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Take a shot. I dare you. I just want your weapon. Oh, I think my melee knockback means that I'm actually, like, stopping him from shooting every time that I hit him slightly backwards. No. Oh, there it is. The wand pops back up, so you can get the kill, and then I guess the wand appears once you've, or anything that falls down in there appears once you've gotten the kill, or once it hits the bottom. Should be good there. All right, we're pushing through. I think the next floor is probably where I will pause it. As much as I love for this, like, the game to have a full run, and I really do try to avoid doing half runs in videos. I've already been through here. I think it's very, very difficult with this game to do a full run just because of the way that the runs are kind of built. You power through so hard, or you power through the first floor so quickly, and then the second and third floors are kind of a slog, or at least they are right now. I mean, I guess I used to think that the first floor was a slog as well, so ideally I'd be able to get out of that. But yeah, for right now it's not quite there. Oh, I found the armory. Okay, we finally got one. I finally gotten it. Post for the screenshot, or post for the thumbnail. Unmagic component, and then worthless thing. That's great. That's what I needed. How do you work? Okay, so we can finally build something. So head, blade, shaft, hilt. So I guess I have to have one of both. I can put a random component in. Those... Oh, this is so cool. Okay. So volatile goop, dangerous hilt. So you would go at the bottom. This is sweet. I can it's like a little mini Photoshop here, huh? All right, let's see what I have first. So I would like to make the finest weapon available to man. Naturally, I need let's X out both of these things. I guess I have to build a mace head because a mace is all I have. I don't actually have a shaft. I do have a hilt, but I don't have a shaft. So I have to figure this one out. I have a dangerous hilt, which is +1 strength. I have fiery blows, and then I have a couple of mace heads that are both very strong, unremarkable, one would say. That's it. I've constructed the ultimate weapon. So I guess that's a sword. I guess that's a sword hilt, which is why these two aren't compatible for one weapon. Can I put the gem on here as well? I can. Okay, so I have a gem, a hilt, and a mace head. I really just need a shaft, I guess. Can you go? You still, how do you work? What do? You sense an otherworldly aura. I don't know how to use you. I'm just gonna keep using it though, I guess, because it's worth keeping. Can I put all of these gems on here? Oh, I can. I could make just like a flamethrower weapon, essentially. Okay, so we know how to do this now. Ideally, I would go find a shaft, and I think, is there an item shop somewhere on here? Potentially. We haven't yet seen. So I need to hold all of these things close to me. Worthless trousers, you're actually better than what I have, huh? I was gonna make fun of you. Unremarkable hand armor, you're actually better than what I have? What the heck? What do you do? Oh, you give me some health. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. We'll keep those to sacrifice if we need to. All right, so now the goal is to find a shop, essentially. The goal is to find a shop. I should be able to... I think there's a pretty high likelihood that what's going to be on this floor. And if that's the case, then I basically am just looking for a hilt. Take 2, 3, 4. Please attack me again. Thank you. He makes a little sound before he attacks, which I guess is kind of like how you know. That's his tell. You're not too hard to face whenever you're in the oil, I think, which is helping me quite a bit. Quite a bit. Alright, more spiders. How about that? Tink. You know what? I'll just hit you. You're not worth it. Honestly, you're not worth trying to maneuver into the spider or into the range. Worn pauldrons, huh? Ah, you're better, but you have fiery blows. So I might actually keep you. I can't keep you. We'll just let you sit. Don't hit that. Don't hit it. Actually, hey, come here. Friend. Hey, I've done it. Red man's hand, protector in the dark. You are a cross guard? All right, well, I'll take it. Oh, I did it to myself. I am now the dummy. I might as well heal. I'm like halfway to the next level. There might not be a shop, actually. They triggered the thing themselves. Come on. They triggered the yeah, there it is. They triggered the spikes themselves. I've never met a more valiant foe. Come here, my friend. I must fight you in combat. You know what? Actually, nah. All right. I need to find a shop. All right, well, I think this is gonna be a good place to end it. It's not looking like we're gonna be able to grab a hilt, even though there is a chance that this room could have something, but the odds are pretty low. So thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying a Thanksgiving weekend with family, enjoy that. Stay safe. Don't do anything. Don't go anywhere. Stay with your family. Stop the spread. All that good stuff. And yeah, enjoy your weekend. Happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you in the next one.